can get, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I never had that.
It's
I've had
fine.
it from a place. There's a place near me that's pretty good, but. Oh, did you record, Daniel? Sorry, I'll let you talk, Daniel. I think Daniel started recording.
We're taking over the podcast.
Yeah,
Daniel's not
starting it. Hey, today is the podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else.
All right, so we got one more comment. He'll be on in a few minutes, I think.
Wait, we've got another person?
Don't tell me it's Dan. Don't tell me it's Dan. That would be the biggest fucking, F you to all of us.
You might even get, 10 listens on this episode if we got Danny.
Dan?
Yeah.
I would be 9 of those listens.
Mm-hmm.
For the folks at home, I guess, pre-show, and by that I mean 2 minutes ago, we were talking about how Dan doesn't want to come on the show anymore. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of sad. He did contribute to the best episode of the podcast, which is Old Women with Sticks.
He did. To the episode you guys proclaim as the best episode, yes.
It is. It's my favorite anyway.
Yeah, you can search that at home.
Mm-hmm.
Old Women with Sticks. I don't remember the number.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Smash that bell.
Smash that MF like button.
Yep.
Did I tell you I almost shut down Daniel's desire to do this podcast about a week ago, probably?
What did you do?
I got blackout drunk, beforehand, because I went out with friends. I had taken a really stressful test beforehand, and then we went out and had a few drinks, and I had more than a few drinks, and I tried to do the podcast instead of saying, okay, no, I'm too drunk for this. I was like, no, I can do it. I got it.
Everything's fine.
I love talking. And I probably said a bunch of, really offensive, stupid jokes and made him, want to put a gun to his head or something.
No.
I don't remember all the stuff I said, but I do not want to be reminded. I said some of the stupidest shit ever. I guarantee it.
Well, now I have
several things
that episode.
Well, it will go unaired.
It will go unaired.
Okay, good.
It'll be the unaired episode.
It is better that way.
You told me not to air it, and also
that is between me, you, and Noah.
It's the true lost episode. I've aired other quote unquote. That one is truly, but that one's truly the lost one, just because there's so much on there that I would have had to cut out.
I didn't say anything racist or homophobic, did I? Not genuinely, did I? I
don't
said
think
it
so.
sarcastically. Okay,
no,
okay.
No.
I just said stupid shit, right?
Crude humor that. Excessive.
I mean, you and Noah.
I apologize again. I am really sorry. I don't remember all of it. That's how fucking drunk I was.
Even Noah was overwhelmed by it. So.
Oh, really? Even Noah?
That's when you know.
Oh my God! Tell Noah I was sorry too. If you see him again, please tell him. I don't feel okay reaching out to his DMs. Please tell him that I am sorry. Genuinely, not kidding.
Anyway, this is the John Roberts redemption episode.
Yeah, it's my redemption episode.
We're trying again.
Last episode was the lost episode. This episode is the found episode.
This is why I'm on here, because, you had to scramble to make something else work after the last one was such a disaster.
I think the only thing I remember was referencing that, 4chan meme about Jeffrey Epstein.
You got into
Josh.
That.
I remember saying that. I don't remember anything else, really, that I said. But I know it was fucking awful, what I did say, probably.
Hey, Daniel, has Josh Lisk been back on the podcast?
Yeah, I want to see Josh.
Let's see. Let me see. Well, again, if you haven't been on, you can assume that you haven't responded to me. That's usually how it works. Josh Lisk.
Yes.
I was just wondering if he's been back on since I was on.
He hasn't been on, but I'm trying to see why he didn't come on.
When did you graduate, Chandler?
I graduated in May, so not too long ago.
Okay.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
Just applying for jobs and having COVID.
What's it looking like for you? What's the jobscape
Well,
looking like?
I mean, I've been applying to pretty much anything I can. I've gotten a couple interviews, a couple things in Huntsville.
Where? Like at what company?
A couple smaller companies got back to me actually. Spaceworks in Atlanta. I got pretty far through their process, but then they decided they wanted someone else. I've got an interview next week as well with a different small company in Atlanta. So it's looking good. We're vibing. I'm enjoying the break though. I'm glad to not be doing anything.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
What about y'all? I haven't heard anything from y'all at all.
Oh yeah. No, hit me up, man. I'm never not willing to talk to you or talk to anyone. I'm bored as hell most days. I'm telling you that. Yep. Apart from med school, I am bored as hell.
Apart from, one of the hardest things any man can undertake, I'm pretty bored.
It ain't too bad. School. It ain't too bad here. This is a redneck med school.
That's fair.
No, I'm kidding. It's hard anywhere you go, but fuck, man. It's a small class. It's it's under 30 people my year.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, that is not a lot of people.
Yeah.
What about you, Daniel?
Yeah, what you up to? Anything changed?
I'm trying to figure out the last time we talked. There's a lot of I forgot about this episode in our chat history here. So there's a lot of episodes you were supposed to be on that you didn't join.
Chandler?
Yeah, Chandler.
Yeah,
I was about to say I accept almost all of them, bro. You have to.
Yeah, that's how little of a life John has.
Exactly.
Last semester was a nightmare for many, many reasons. I was way too busy to do anything, but immediately after everything evaporated.
I want to hear more about that in a minute, but I won't cut Daniel off. Remind me to ask you about that in a minute.
Sure.
I have nothing to contribute. I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, well, you were going to say how many podcasts you missed or something, right?
Oh no, I mean he missed a bunch. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, last semester, just everything happens. I had my senior design project for aerospace, which don't take me saying it was a nightmare to be it was bad. It's one of the most satisfying projects I've ever done, but it was just every night just spending hours in SolidWorks trying to beat this model into submission. And just all of this stuff, and the breakup with Katie happened, and all these things, just basically everything everywhere happened, and
I didn't hear about that. I'm sorry about that.
It's no big deal. No hard feelings.
So friends or?
I mean, I haven't really talked to her. It's one of those things where
that's
I'm
fair.
not mad, but I'm also not going to continue.
Enemies. Yep. Okay.
No, I don't hate her at all. I have moved on though. I'm sorry, those eating sounds probably just made their way through.
Nah, I didn't hear it. Munch away. I'm
munching all right. But yeah, after I graduated, everything that I was doing just evaporated, and then it's just oh wait, now I'm bored. Give me the stuff back.
That's how I felt too, yeah. Especially this past summer. Oh yeah, I can relate to that for sure.
Yeah. Daniel, what? You have some kind of nuclear job or something, or has that changed?
Nuclear job.
I have.
He's gonna
have some kind of nuclear job
on a third world country.
Oh well, no. I do have a nuclear job. Did you want more details, or is that satisfying?
I mean, do you want to give more details? Isn't this supposed to be a comedy podcast or something?
As long as it's not classified. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring the offensive comedy, but no, go ahead. Give more details.
There's nothing.
For the listeners.
I'm an operator at the plant.
I mean, what is that like, actually, though? I have a hard time understanding that.
Daniel,
Go
right
in.
now,
Like, what is a day like for you? Like a day in the life. What do you do as soon as you clock into work?
the people want to know, Daniel.
Yeah, the people want to know. As long as it's
See,
not classified.
It's not classified. I walk around, I look at stuff, I look for problems, I do some not maintenance, but like housekeeping stuff. And then I go maybe run a kind of like a test, I guess. We test out all our equipment and stuff, so I run that. And
Yo,
that's pretty
Massa.
much it.
Let's
What's
go.
up?
Yo, what the?
You just cut off Daniel talking about how he wants to nuke people.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think
Oh yeah, who?
No.
Daniel,
No, who's Daniel want to
Come on,
do?
speak for yourself.
the original podcast owner. Who
Just
else,
me.
right?
Who's that?
Silverman. You know Silverman.
Oh yeah. Couldn't be Goldman.
Yeah. It's not
Anyway,
good enough for Goldman. He's not rare.
Tyler's here, just a few minutes late.
I do it.
Good.
I've never been more confused
Yeah?
with the
No,
podcast.
Skype was unhappy with me today.
Chandler, turn your damn camera on, bro. We want to see you eating.
Listen, this is really the content people want to see me eating, like,
Well, they don't say it. It's
freezer
just us.
fried
Yeah,
chicken.
no, it's
Freezer
for the
Chinese chicken.
it's audio listeners only. We just want to see you. Like we on the call just want to see.
Only
John
this is
needs
exclusive content. You only get to
I'm
see
sorry,
this on
I'm
the
getting
podcast.
offensive again. Stop me if I get
Did we even
offensive.
start the episode?
Yeah,
I
episode
think
started
he
a
did.
while ago.
I think he did.
Oh.
It's like a cold open, right? Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is that when they like take a moment from later on and they put it at the beginning? Like how does that work? What is a cold
That's
open?
a warm
today?
open, I think.
Warm open, okay.
Extremely moderately temperatured open.
Have you used cold opens and warm opens, Daniel? How do you feel about opens?
Did I use a warm open? Obviously we use cold opens every time. I don't know if we used a warm open before.
The reason I asked is that, like, you usually, like, make us all shut up for the theme song to play, but, like, you didn't do that this time. Did you get, like, an actual editing software so where...
No, it's
Like-
the same software. I was just too lazy and, you know.
You almost made me spit out my drink,
That's
you
right.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the same stuff. I'll just have to be a little more creative this time.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. Creativity, innovation. That's the thing that is going to get you famous, right?
Innovation that excites.
I'm
Yeah.
excited, personally.
Are you? In what sense are you excited?
In the innovative sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know.
Alright. My meal is completed. I hope you all enjoyed that content.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I wasn't really
So-
watching, but I'm sure you did great.
Stay tuned for the exclusive bonus content of me drinking water.
Nah, tease them more. Tease them more.
Yeah.
Drinking something. They
Well,
have to subscribe to find out what you were
You
drinking.
don't know.
And then you'll say it was water.
How have you been, Tyler? What have you been up to?
You know, normal things. Working, getting married,
Married.
eating.
Congrats, man. Congrats. I didn't even hear about that.
Oh, thank you.
They just
Who's the lucky
slid
lady?
that one in there.
Yeah, I tried to slip
Yeah.
it in and see if you were paying attention, you know.
I'm paying attention.
Keep us on our toes.
I've
Yeah.
been seen you forever, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's been a few years now. I don't think did I see you like post-COVID or during COVID at all? I don't feel like,
Who, Daniel or me or Chandler?
I saw Daniel sometime. I saw Chandler sometime too.
You saw me. I don't remember in what context, but I've seen you at least once.
You're in the online EAS class with me. Oh wait, no, I dropped that class. I think. No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Wait,
I
what
don't know if
does
that
EAS
is.
stand for again?
Earth and Atmospheric Sciences.
Oh, I had thought about taking that class, but I never did. As a bio major, I probably should have taken that class, but I never did.
Bro, you don't even know about the biology
I
of the
heard
Earth?
that it was awful, though. What did you think about it?
You
said
heard it was
you took it,
awful?
Chandler?
Everyone says it's like the easiest like lab science you can take.
Oh, really? I heard the teacher's a prick. Most of the teachers are a prick. I know several teachers teach it, but I can't remember.
I've only heard good things about all the teachers. Ours was also pretty chill. He was new.
Oh, yeah?
He made like one of the tests kind of hard, and then he was like, "Oh, maybe I should make it easier on them for the final."
That's the best kind of teacher.
But it was like, it wasn't even like hard. It was just harder than you expect like a multiple choice, like really easy class test to be. So like no one studied and then everyone like did kind of bad and you're like, oh crap, maybe I should like do something more for the next one. And then he was like, actually also I'll make it easier on you.
Got to keep you on your toes and then he pulls back, right?
Yeah. Versus the flip side in the math department, who was it? Some class, they were like, hey, your test averages are too high. So she was like, oh yeah, we gotta bring the test average down. And so everyone just like tanked the second midterm.
Jeez.
Hate to see it.
Yeah. All I remember about tests, like the test culture in Georgia Tech was they were saying like, what was that? Was it Greco's physics that was like cheating notoriously, or just that year, like a year ahead of me?
It was like the spring that COVID hit that like there was that.
Yeah.
It was the big Chegg scandal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Every university had like a big Chegg thing.
Ah, really? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's the first opportunity most people probably got.
Not gonna lie, this new, like, the last year's freshman and the year before's freshman, I feel like the cheating has gone up, like, 300%.
Oh, really? Why is that?
There was already a lot in my class. I distinctly remember, I think it was the dynamics class, so I was at GTL when COVID hit. I came back, we had this online test, and like our group chat, I just like closed out the group chats. I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. They were just blowing up with people talking the whole time, and then everyone who was in it got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, but my class, I pretty much never heard of anyone cheating.
Yeah,
or like it was very rare. And then I was talking to one of my friends who's freshman 2 years ago now, and he was just like mentioning how this was what it was like in my high school. Someone just like messages you the night before like a take-home test is due, and it's like, yo, can you send me all the answers to this?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I never had anyone do that to me.
Imagine that. Yeah, things be changing. Especially with like, you know, I feel like I feel so old saying kids these days, but like, I mean, but even my siblings in high school, like they talk about like, you know, getting answers for stuff so easily, and it's like, first of all, how do you manage it? Second of all, how do you not get caught? Like, how can this be so common? Like, I feel like there has to be some kind of negligence somewhere.
And how do you have the balls to do it? I mean, you're probably going to fail the course if the teacher's worth a shit, right? Yeah. I mean, they have every reason to fail you if you fail at concealing this, right?
Yeah. At a bare minimum, who else could?
If not ruin the rest of your degree, right?
Yeah.
Here on the Experience Podcast, don't cheat. Just don't do it.
You've heard it here, folks. You've heard it here first. Everyone else told you to cheat. The Experience Podcast tells you not to cheat.
Yep.
Yeah, you can always retake a class. You can never get unkicked out of. Actually, you probably can somehow.
If you just ask very nicely.
If your parents have money, probably. I don't know. I'm sure there's There's a will, there's a way.
There's always.
Don't cheat unless your parents have money. Is that the lesson?
There's always a way when your
that's
parents
what
have
everyone
money.
seems to go by out of all of the people with rich parents that I know.
Yeah. If you were an administrator, how much money would it take for you to readmit someone who's
how much does it take to bribe you, Daniel?
Yeah. What's your in this specific, what's your bribe point?
Listen, I have high morals.
Say
that
infinite
just
money.
means it costs.
Say infinite money, like it approaches a limit. Like you'll never reach the limit, right? That's the reputable answer, right?
But at some point, wouldn't you if it was a high enough amount of money, don't you think you could do a lot more, moral good with that money than kind of maybe balance out the.
If someone's like, I'll give you $100 million to let you get back in school, you could give most of that to charity and then still live the rest of your life in relative comfort. Just to let one kid back into school, I'd say that's worth it.
Bro, you should get into college football coaching or some shit if you want that kind of money per year.
Per year, yeah.
Okay, we don't need to get that political.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting offensive here.
All right, it's time for you to go on the defensive, John.
I'm sorry. Okay, offend me.
It's ever just roast.
I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna fight back. Bring it on. Daniel should start.
I feel like Daniel said about 3 words over the past 20 minutes.
That's by design.
I think I'm just alphaing him, bro. He needs to alpha me, and I need to be betaed by him.
I don't know if we need to talk about this dynamic.
You want to. What I'm hearing is that you want to dominate Daniel, and I don't know how I feel about that.
No, not want to. I just
that was actually discussed on the last episode.
Discussed on the last episode.
It doesn't take effort.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, that was mentioned on the last episode.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I can't
Did I
stop
really
hearing
say the same thing sarcastically once while drunk and then once while sober?
Yeah, the fact that it's coming back is a little alarming. You give it a pass during the drunk episode, but
there's only so much
I dream about this every night and I fantasize about it clearly.
Wait, put that on the record.
Yeah, write that down.
Bite at that.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm wondering how many more things like that are going to come up.
Too many. Anything else from literally anyone else?
Okay, no. I have a good topic. What are each of your favorite comedians?
Favorite comedian?
Yeah, top 1, 2, 3 at most. Just to be
4,
fast.
5, 6.
3. Top 3 at most. Maybe 1 or 2. Just to be fast.
I don't watch a ton of comedy shows, to be honest. But the only one I can think of most recently where I watched it and I was like, that was really cool. I just don't watch a lot of stand. The last stand-up act I watched was. I don't even think you can call it stand-up. It was watching Inside, the Bo Burnham one, which was funny.
Oh, Bo Burnham's funny, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't watch a lot of stand-up.
Well, I don't mean live necessarily, but on YouTube or whatever, if you watch the special. What about you, Daniel?
Pass.
No, really?
I don't really watch a lot.
I know you like comedy. Come on.
Not really.
All right.
What about you, Tyler?
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I don't watch. You know what? My favorite stand-up comedian is John Roberts. That's what I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's what I'm looking for.
Nah,
go to the next open mic at Georgia Tech and tear it up.
Fuck no, Daniel. That's Daniel's profession.
Jeez.
I never got
funny though. That
was
funny.
You did stand-up. You did do stand-up, didn't
Daniel,
you?
you had a Seinfeld vibe. That was really great. I enjoyed that. A non-cringy Seinfeld vibe. An actually funny Seinfeld vibe.
I don't know how to take that. A funny version of Seinfeld.
Yeah. Seriously. Well, no. Who do you feel inspired you as a comedian, if anyone? Or was that just a complete original thing?
It's all original. I don't even think I had seen.
influence me. I am entirely original. I have no one to look up to. I'm a true.
Okay, we can tell that, Chandler. What about you, Daniel? Though.
I didn't even watch a lot of Seinfeld until after I had already done a bunch of sets.
No. I had seen some of his stand-up. That's the only thing it reminded me of. I'm not saying I didn't really watch the show either, but did you have any people who inspired you in comedy?
There probably was, and I'm struggling to think of who.
Were they old school, really old school, or were they
honestly, it's a blank. Come back to me. I'll think of it in a few months.
A few months?
Next time you get him on the podcast.
Yeah, it might take a while.
So wait.
No, I'm the bottom bill. I'm the one he bills every single time that no one else will come on, right?
I can't bill how
They're paying you for this? Wait.
Yeah. I'm getting $200 per podcast. You aren't?
Jeez. I do this for free. This is a volunteer service out of the kindness of my own heart.
Bruh, you need to
I'm logging this as community service hours.
Community service? Did you do any crimes or anything? Why is this?
It was just, just a couple misdemeanors, just a little stint.
Yeah,
it happens.
Of what variety? I don't know.
What's the lower tier of grand? It's just small theft auto, I stole a children's little motorized
a skateboard.
Non-grand theft auto. You played the video game and fantasized about it a lot. That was what you were arrested for, right?
Yeah, well, I played the video game, and then, I was so sleep deprived, I remembered playing the video game, and I thought what I was doing in the game was in real life, so I called the police on myself because I was so distraught.
So you got a lower sentence. That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that free balloon episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah,
except I have to do community service, so that's why I'm here.
So Daniel, are we influencing your comedy career at all? We're pretty good at comedy, right? We're great at it.
Of course.
Is this a comedy podcast in your opinion? Or is that only when we're on?
I think it is listed as comedy.
Hey John, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Would you rather be laughed at hard or laughed with lightly?
Laughed at hard.
Okay.
I can take it. Last week is a good example. He'll never release that podcast, but that's a good example. Daniel can vouch for me.
Well,
the tapes.
Define. Does the phrase "laughed at" inherently imply that I have done something bad or embarrassing or otherwise demeaning to my character?
Yeah, no, that wasn't how I took it. Not necessarily. That might change my answer. What do you mean?
It doesn't have to be bad for your character. It just has to be more of a rather than you. It has to be some amount of.
Being made fun of a bit,
you
people they're laughing at
the butt of the joke.
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
Something stupid.
Because I would say it's unintentional, but you could intentionally roast yourself pretty bad.
Okay, I definitely.
In that case, I would go with the former. Yes.
Yeah. What do you say, Chandler?
I would go with being laughed at if I am in control of what is being laughed at. If I was to make a very funny joke at my own expense, I think that would be good.
That's my kind of thing too, yeah. I'm fine with being laughed at to some extent. About certain topics. Maybe other things, yeah. I'm like you. Maybe certain things aren't okay. What about you, Tyler?
Yeah, that's kind of the answer I was going for. I was wondering if anyone would have a different one, but...
And Daniel? What do you say? Unmute yourself, you bastard. Start talking.
That was so exciting. Where did that come from?
Yeah, geez.
Yeah, this is... You do a podcast, huh? Say some words.
Yeah.
Let's see. Laughed at. I guess the laughed at.
Yeah.
Happens more often. Yeah.
Is this like you like someone on Tinder and you're like trying to have a conversation and they just respond back with like, yeah, good. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And like nothing else. It just dies instantly.
Man, people say that about me all the time. Jeez. Trait I'm working on.
I feel like that happens when like you try to talk to like a younger, like distant cousin at like a family function. Like you see this like poor kid, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna try to talk to this poor kid at our family thing. And you're like, so you like video games or something? And then the kid's like, yeah. And you're like, okay,
like,
good talk.
You like fork knife?
Phone Apple T.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great subreddit.
No, yeah.
You've been on there? I love that subreddit, dude.
I see it from time to time. Are y'all in the fellas poll chat?
Oh yeah, I saw you send a message, but I didn't look at it.
I did send a message. I was wondering if y'all would have an answer for this. Do y'all prefer the plain regular Cheetos, like just normal Cheetos, or Cheetos Puffs?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like hot Cheetos. Cheetos Puffs.
What about like, are regular Cheetos considered like the crunchy Cheetos, the really narrow ones like that?
Yeah, really small ones. Yeah.
I would say those.
You prefer the crunchy ones?
Know. I like the Puffs, okay, but yeah, crunchy. What about you, Tyler?
Yeah, I said Puffs.
I'm a Puff kind of guy as well. I like the. I think just because I like grew up with them, my parents would always buy like the little bags of them where it's like you're so excited to open the little bag, but it's like 4 puffs.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's disappointing. I figure that's another thing too. What do y'all think about like snack food that is more like, okay, same calories, like same amount of content, but do you prefer your snacks to be in more separate pieces or like a few big pieces? Because like I've gotten really into pistachios, cashews. No, pistachios. They force you to take them slowly. Like you have one pistachio, like as you crack it open.
Or you say it like take them slowly. Because you're worried about
forces you not to be a glutton. It takes time for your stomach to register being full. With pistachios, you have to take one at a fucking time. And you have to enjoy each individual one.
Just eat them as fast as you want. You can get them without the shell on, John Roberts.
Yeah, but they suck if you don't have the shell on them.
Why
would you have pistachios if you don't leave the shell on them?
That is what you're saying.
You're insane.
Wait, quick like diversion. Have you ever seen that like America's Funniest Home Videos like thing where the guy gets the like pistachio stuck on his lip and the entire thing's like a 5-minute video of the dude like, I have a pistachio stuck on my lip, and it's like that was the one that like won the episode.
Like on the outer side of his lip?
I didn't really watch that a lot, but the one time my family watched that was like the video that like won the whole show, and my dad talked about it for like 2 weeks afterwards because he was like pissed. He's like, that was such a stupid video.
Yeah, it feels like the television equivalent of like Facebook memes. Like memes that Facebook moms would post. Yeah. It feels like the television equivalent of that.
Is that show still on? Hold on, I want to see if it's still on.
I hope not. That shit. I was like 5 when I enjoyed it, but now I cannot imagine going back to it.
Is it?
I like edgy humor. Apparently,
33 seasons.
That checks out.
33?
That's like almost as many as Supernatural.
Is it? Wait, is it still on? Hold on, I can't find this information. More seasons and episodes. Yeah, no, it's still on. They're still doing it.
Oh my god.
Hey,
is that John Bergeron guy?
Is October 2nd of the new season.
What the hell?
Jeez Louise.
I bet they just repost TikTok memes at this point. Don't you think so?
I imagine.
No,
Yeah,
that's
probably.
too new for them. That's too new for them. They probably repost Vine memes. Because they're just that behind the curve, I imagine, right? Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't
They
know,
were posting
you might be wrong.
90s videos when they were in the 2000s, probably.
Sorry,
That seems
I'm just
right,
reading this
actually.
article about the newest season. They're upping the prize, so its first place prize is up to $20,000 for the funniest video. Second place is $6,000. Third place is $4,000.
20,000 to make a funny video.
Yeah.
Damn. Inflation, man. Inflation.
Wild.
Yeah.
Have we reached the part of the episodes where you ask us questions, Daniel?
Oh, we were doing that?
I mean, you're the host. You decide what happens.
Do we want to do questions?
You are judge, jury, and executioner.
Execute us.
Especially executioner. Yeah, exactly.
If you don't start asking us questions, I'm just going to start talking about, like, the politics of the Philippines or something.
Let's
let's start talking about politics and religion and every other controversial topic.
Every single topic that will get us in trouble.
I don't remember which ones you guys have done.
Do you? I don't. My answer's probably different by now. Whatever you ask.
Yeah,
You're
let's
changed
do some
person.
repeats. Do some repeats.
You're changed person.
I think I've changed a lot as a person in the past year, personally. What about
Why is
what
that?
about y'all?
Because you graduated, or because of your relationships, or because of what?
Well, it's a lot of things. It's because I graduated.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of things. I have a boyfriend now.
Feels different, doesn't it? What's that?
Yeah. I have to say this quietly because I'm in a certain household, but I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Chandler, I couldn't hear.
Why are you
yell that a
whispering
little
like
louder.
that, John?
Yeah, yell it, bro.
I couldn't hear.
I would love to yell it if I could, but
Yeah.
I am. There are people in this household that. But
Yeah, including John. No, go ahead.
yeah. Please.
It would echo around my
please
place
prank
so
me.
bad. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I never knew that about you.
I didn't know about myself either. It's
Well, that was pretty public, I think, even on the podcast.
I a lot of jokes were made about it for a while.
Number one, when do you feel that you realized it? And number two, when did you feel like you revealed it to anyone? If you mind me asking.
No, sure.
For just
just immediately. No. Like early this year, like January-ish.
Damn, that's pretty recent, yeah.
Yeah, and then it started a month and a half ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your first relationship or the first time you like told people? Which do you mean?
The former. Sorry, I'm like
Yeah.
But it's been good. No, it's great. it's good.
And again, we were ahead of this a long time ago.
No,
Just want to make that clear.
it was foreshadowing.
Okay, well, I'm bad at foreshadowing, and I'm bad at like being invested in movies. So you gotta like lead me through. You gotta pull me through by my fucking balls. Like you gotta just grab on and yank me through. Yeah. So where? Never mind. Okay.
And John's such an eloquent speaker.
True.
Thank you. I've been told that I am like Shakespeare.
True orator. Is that the right? Yeah. Is that how you pronounce that? Orator. One who orates.
Fellator. Yeah, Fellator. No, where'd you meet your boyfriend though?
We had been friends since high school for a while. And just things happen, you know.
Shit happened?
Things happened.
Shit got serious?
Yes.
More specific. We need to know.
I
experimented? And then the beaker exploded?
Oh my god.
The test tube overflowed.
It's the long story on multiple fronts, but just, it's, I am happy happy about the way things worked out, and, yeah, it's good. I don't really know what else to say. Like,
What's he been up to, though? What's he been up to since high school?
Details. He's 1 year under me. He's 1 year younger, so he's still got a year left of college. But he's
Is he under you in other terms as well? I think that's what Daniel was saying. Private information.
I plead the fifth.
That's fair. I wasn't asking it. Daniel was asking it. I'm just letting you know that Daniel was asking.
This is all Daniel.
John's like, Daniel wanted to know. I don't care, but Daniel really wanted to know.
You said that. You made that insinuation. I was just making sure he knew it.
No, it was just confirming.
Anyway,
go ahead.
You think you're slick. All right, go ahead, Chandler.
He is at the University of Montevallo in Alabama. He is majoring in, I forget the specific degree, but like essentially just music and composition. And he wants to go into like production and stuff, working at like working concerts, the live sound kind of a thing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'd be in if I wasn't doing medicine.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I always love that kind of stuff.
It's a cool prospect of and also he's like a composer for like soundtracks and stuff like that. But he said that's a little bit farther ways off. You need a little bit more cred for that.
Did he play any instruments in high school? That kind of thing? Like, what was
he played clarinet, but his main he mostly sings. Very, very, very good singer.
Oh yeah. Was he in choir then? I guess as well.
And all that. But he plays piano, keyboard, whatever you want to call it, and he played clarinet in high school.
If you can play piano, you can do damn near any kind of production, I feel like.
Oh, it's a lot
easier. It makes it so much easier, yeah. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, he's living life. We both got COVID, and now we're here.
Oh, you did? Who got it first?
We don't really. I think he did because that was a nice voice crack. I think he did. Apparently, a lot of people in Montevallo got it very quickly, but he didn't know. And I visited, and then now we're here.
Kind of shit happens in Alabama.
Like what variant? When was it?
Say that one more time.
You said Omicron variant, or when was it? Was it sooner? Like when was it? I know that Omicron variant got everyone.
I got it, what day is it? Today's Wednesday? I got it 2 days ago.
Oh, damn. Do you still have symptoms then? I thought you were talking about like months ago.
Oh, no. I am currently quarantining for COVID at this moment.
Oh, damn. You made like it was ages ago. So you still...
I am
I mean, yes, also. Every time Chandler comes on the podcast, he's probably in COVID quarantine.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that like that, what's his name? He's like, I used to do drugs.
I still do. I used to,
but I still did too. Yeah. I completely fucked that joke. That guy was funny though.
Yeah. So I got it, well, I started like barely getting like a sore throat on Sunday, but then I went to bed Sunday night and I woke up in like the middle of the night, like sweating and feverish, just like, oh. And then I went to the doctor. I thought I had the flu or something because I felt so bad. But they were like, nope.
Yeah.
Is that not supposed to happen every night?
What's it called? Hot sweats, whatever. Like a postmenopausal woman.
Hot flashes?
Hot flashes, that's the word. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm like pretty fine now. It was like 2 days, it was bad, but I woke up this morning and I was pretty much good. I don't know.
Like 90%
I don't know
now.
In the background, I've got like all the various cough syrup and stuff I've been taking, but I'm pretty much good by now.
Did you lose your sense of taste? I heard that happened to a lot of people. I would hate that.
I did for like a day, but it's already kind of back. I did the second time I got COVID, and that was really weird.
Oh, you've gotten it multiple
third
times?
time?
I've gotten it. This is the fifth time.
I feel like
the fifth time?
What?
The fifth time.
5 times?
I got it. I got it. Fall 2020, December 2020, February 2021, fall 2021, and now this is fall 2022. I have gotten it again.
You need to stop hanging out with diseased motherfuckers.
I don't know.
God damn.
I'm vaxxed as far as
I haven't had it
vaxxed.
once, to the best of my knowledge. I have not had it once, and I don't think I've ever had the flu once in my life.
You ever had the flu? Not even
No,
once?
not that I remember. No.
Please give me your immune system.
They should make you eligible for like
That's what
more
I feel like. I
boosters
feel like
the more times you've had it.
What's that?
I said they should make you eligible for more boosters if you've had it like over a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
I feel like I know so many people that have like I've had it 0 times now, right? But I know some people like Chandler apparently that have had it like 5 times now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're a kid, man. You're younger than me, and you've got it 5 times. Do you think you're going to go for number 6?
I hope not. This isn't exactly fun. I don't know. Well,
Yeah, it is.
I'm not going to ask to never get it again. I'm just going to ask to just give me like 1 more year. Like give me just a good long buffer period, and then we can go through this again later. I don't want to have to do this again in like a couple months.
Wait
for the medicine to get better. Yeah, wait for the treatment to get better.
The second time was the worst for like the longest period of time. Like I was knocked out for weeks. Like I felt terrible.
Oh, really?
This was the worst for the shortest period of time. I had a super high fever and I felt terrible, but only for like a day.
Were you just like in bed all the time? Hard to have the energy to get out?
Yeah, I mean, it really was just the fever that was bad. Like I was trying to like drive to urgent care. This was before I knew I had it, so. But I was like trying to drive to urgent care to get tested, and I just remember like, oh, the world's a little woozy right now. It was bad, but we made it. We're alive. I'm amazed that y'all have not gotten it like at all. I don't know. I don't even hang out with that many people. Like it's not like I'm out like getting in people's faces all day. I'm just here. I don't know.
Okay. I think we can end it there. Anyone else have anything else you need to mention on the show?
Just trying to think if there's something else we can like really grill Chandler about.
Yeah.
Just continue. Just ask every single question about everything that's ever happened to me. I mean, well, I don't get on very much, so you got to take advantage of the time you have, I guess.
What's your like trumpet practice routine nowadays?
All right.
There you go.
Wait, who? Me? Who was that addressed to?
I was just saying shit.